What is legally blind? Well, like a fingerprint, it can be unique to each person. Some are blinded by too much light, and some there never seems to be enough light. This eye chart has been used since 1861. That seems strange with today's technology. It's a bit like the horse and buggy. If you're like me and you have trouble reading the chart, eventually they give you a pair of these glasses with these holes in them that help assist you. If you guess over and over and get any of the letters right, you get a better rating for your vision. But how does that translate into the real world? Well, in my opinion, as a legally blind person, it doesn't. I can't see if the crosswalk is green, if it's safe to cross the street. I have to rely on other people, or I have to guess. I've had 16 operations and procedures. Friends have thought since I had so many, I must be fixed. Well, the operations kept me from going completely blind, but I still lost my vision. Professionals agree 70 to 90% of all communication is nonverbal. I lost my center vision and my peripheral in my left eye. That means in those places I'm completely blind. As my doctor described it, scorched earth. I receive no visual information in those areas. On top of that, I have a scleral buckle. It's there to keep my eye from ripping open and keeping my retina tears together. It's extremely claustrophobic. My doctor tells me that he's had several patients force him to remove them because of the discomfort. It's not fun, but I don't want to further lose what vision I do have. I'm not sure if that is the major cause of my depth perception issue. Detecting steps or stairs or any type of depth for me is completely off. Any uneven surface is a kiss of death. I didn't take pictures of all my falls. There have been quite a few. On one of those intensely clear nights, the moon was perfectly on display. With my right eye, I was able to count how many copies of things I see with my right eye. Some people unfortunately see double, some people see triple, some see quadruple. I can't even pronounce what I see. Sepentepin Vision Tuple, 27 images where there should be only one. I had always wondered, how do I show 27 copies of everything I see in a video? In video editing, stacking a few clips is one thing, but not 27. So this is a light version of what I see, but you get the idea. Most people at night see it something like this, while I see this. People say how fun, I don't have to take drugs to trip out, but I can't turn this off. This is forever for me, and hopefully it doesn't get any worse. And neurologists say 50 to 80% of our brain processing power is spent processing visual information. When that information is blocked out and or at best garbled, it's extremely exhausting. Having business meetings or connecting with people and having constructive communication is almost impossible. And forget about taking notes with something like voice to text, because it would be interruptive and I'd look and sound rude and ridiculous. 2 years ago at the DMV, I was able to pass the written test on their computers. I had to put my face 2 to 3 inches away from the screen to read and answer the questions. But when it came time to reading just 3 letters off the eye charts, I couldn't do it. Therefore, I lost my license. Restaurants, cafes are a huge challenge and frustration. Every time I ask them what they have or serve, they point to a menu on the wall, assuming everyone can see that. I explain to them that I can't see it or read it, and they try quickly to explain to me what they have over and over. I have to ask them to repeat themselves because I can't hear them. Especially in any kind of busy restaurant, I can't read their lips anymore. The line builds up behind me with impatient and frustrated people. Then the hard part starts, paying. They flip the machine around and I'm supposed to slide my card over the sensors or slide it into an opening that I can never see. They always get frustrated saying over and over, it's right there, it's right there, it's right in front of you. It feels like a croissant and a coffee can instantly turn into a fist fight. One of your most favorite things to do turns out to be the most challenging. Every time I see one of those eye charts, I realize how much we don't know about vision disabilities. Friends ask me how I paint or edit videos. It's like you looking towards the sun and trying to thread a needle. Sure, you can do it, eventually. You even grab one of those metal needle threaders to help. It's extremely challenging, it's frustrating, and it can definitely push on your last nerve. Like reaching for one of your 27 coffees and accidentally launching it across the table. I hope this helps you better understand that being legally blind isn't just black and light. I also hope you never have to experience this.